Hey yo, how you doing? Alright, letting y'all get up in here as I always do. Give y'all a couple little minutes. Why would you drop out with this? They jamming though. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's get these shuffled. Okay, I hope I don't get no copyright strike because of that. I don't even know what song that was. But they was surviving on a Friday night. Alright, we got another like minute and some change. So I hope y'all got y'all snacks. I hope y'all's got y'all's little babies or whatever. If I wasn't in my fasting window right now, I would have a little Sauvignon Blanc. But I guess I'll save it for Sunday. Fumar, your smokes. Tap in with your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your guides. Ask them for a message. They already came through in a channel. I actually did channel today. Getting back to, you know, my core. Getting back to the things that I used to do on this channel. So I actually did channel for the channel, and it was directly from the spirit guide. So ask for a message. What they said was interesting considering how I've been feeling lately. It was just confirmation. All right, we got 30 more seconds. What's up, TikTok? If y'all watching from outside the live on TikTok, don't be weird. Come on in. Come on in. Tap the screen. YouTube homies, I see y'all. It is in subscriber mode only to keep out the riffraff because ghetto. Anyways, what's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? Well, I hope. It's your girl, Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to tonight's reading. If you all are new here, hello, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Y'all gang, and y'all been in this thing. I'm talking to you, YouTube. Some of y'all TikTokers, y'all been in this thing too. But anyways, welcome to the reading. If y'all are looking for personal readings, you can only book at SavyCynthia.com. Okay, I will never be in the comments shenaniganizing a reading from you. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a WhatsApp. By the way, guess what I don't have? A WhatsApp. Okay. If you think you're getting a reading from me and you don't see my beautiful face, it's not a reading from me. You're being scammed. Don't fall for it. All right. All of my readings are done via Zoom or recorded video. So if you don't see me, it's not me, baby. All right. I think that's all the things. If y'all want more content from me, consider becoming a patron or a channel member. Top tier, third tier patrons and channel members get readings every month in the beginning of the month as part of their membership, along with merchandise. Yeah. So let's get into this reading. So I'm going to start with a channel message. And I don't know if y'all have been paying attention, but in the last couple of readings, within the last couple of readings, I have mentioned that I don't think that there is a veil. You know how people like to say, like, around Halloween, the veil is thin. The guides, the spirits are chatting with us because the veil is thin. Da, 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 da. I don't think there is a veil anymore. That's what I've been saying. And today's channel message was a confirmation. So what they actually said, okay, was gates, the gates between the worlds are thin. So there's not a particular time of year when it's thin. They're saying right now, in the time when it's not supposed to be, it is, okay? Gates are thin, and we are here taking what is owed. And then they laughed maniacally. So let's see what they talking about. Let's see. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. And with that channel message, it just felt appropriate that we use the Santa Muerte deck. So let's get into it, y'all. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Give me the messages for the highest good of this collective. Convey to me what you would like to express. Only positive energy and messages for the highest good of this collective. If the messages are not positive, please provide solutions. What's at the heart of this reading? Thank you for the hearts on TikTok. King of Cups. So, King of Cups energy. This is a very like emotionally mature, emotionally like developed, someone who is like really grounded in their emotions type of energy. But I do feel like we're speaking very specifically to the spiritual aspect of the cups, considering the channel message. And so this could relate to you being a spiritual master, someone who's reached a certain level of mastery in their spiritual journey. Some of you all are able to communicate with the spiritual world very easily, generally, whether the veil is thin or not. But I feel like recently you may have been having more communication or more fluid, clear, direct conversation with spirit. What's crossing this, Spirit? 7 of Wands. This is interesting. 7 of Wands can talk about boundaries, and the channel message was literally about the gates. Like, I feel like they literally just repeated the channel message through the tarot. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate you guys. Is that wild? Let's keep going. I'm definitely clarifying things. But what's at the root of this, Spirit? What's at the root of this? Currently, I feel in energy. At the root of this, okay, this feels, okay, yes. We have the World. And we have the 6 of Wands. All right. So the World, literally in this instance, I literally am reading it as the world. World. Everybody. You, me, wherever you at right now. All us. Success, victory, recognition. I think we're going there today in this message. Have you all been, I try to avoid the news, but there's just certain news that can't be avoided, especially when we have platforms like TikTok and YouTube to keep us abreast. Last night, I don't know if y'all follow me on Threads, but I posted something about the song Many Moons by Janelle Monáe. And I said that we really need a Cindy Mayweather right now. If y'all follow Janelle Monáe's career. If you know about the Arc Android, if you know about Cindy Mayweather, she's basically like their chosen one. She's the one who rebels against the droid patrol, the droid patrol, and like rises up. And my thread was basically saying we need the Cindy Mayweathers of the world to rise up. So in other words, we need our chosen ones to rise up against the droid patrol. And I think y'all can fill in the blanks. I think y'all see where I'm going with this. With the world and the Six of Wands at the root of this reading, what I'm feeling is that they're saying that the world is waking up now. I feel like I'm not the only one who received some type of transmission at 3 something in the morning. This is when I was at that thread. I think a lot of us are coming into a certain awareness. Us who are spiritual, us who are chosen, we've been aware, but I feel like we're getting, like I said, more communication from spirit. And I feel like those who haven't really been super tapped in or who haven't really been paying attention are starting to pay attention. And it's due to certain events that we're seeing displayed. Certain events that can no longer be hidden. Certain behaviors that can no longer be covered up or excused. People are choosing to no longer be willfully ignorant, to ignore what's in front of their face. We are in a time of justice. We are in a time of karma. And if the justice is not legal, the justice will be spiritual. And this is why the ancestors said they're coming to get what is owed. Pay attention to how things happen within these next few months, how things transpire. Some of the things that we see, even though we're seeing them in the 3D, even though we can attribute them to just like hate, discrimination, there's going to be some type of spiritual influence behind them. Even with this latest thing that happened with the lady who was unalived by Ice Baby, I feel like there is a heavy spiritual current in that whole event. That man, he didn't use any judgment at all. He just acted. He just acted. And that is the result of negative spirit and negative spiritual energy within him. It's an unfortunate situation, but that lady is now a martyr. That lady is now a very loud and clear message for the world. Just like when we all was bored in the house bored during the pandemania, and people had to sit in front of their TVs, in front of their phones, in front of their computers, and actually pay attention to what was happening outside, to actually pay attention to the injustice. Again, we are doing that. They're being forced to see it. Now, we're not stuck inside this time, but they used a woman who, up until that event, she is exactly what privilege in this world looked like. Now, what happens when the privileged become the victims? People are starting to get clarity now. That it's not just a certain group. Look at TikTok playing in my face talking about unstable connection. YouTube, y'all connection stable, right? Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube if you're watching from TikTok. You see how they playing in my face? They don't want me talking about it. That lady is a martyr. She's a message. And what she did, as tragic as it was her purpose. So many people are waking up because of that one event. And I feel like there's going to be more events that wake people the fuck up. Our girl Jasmine Crockett, there was this heartfelt video of her like discussing this situation in tears. And all they could talk about was her cussing, as if she wasn't talking about human life being taken, a mother being taken from her children. The things that are about to transpire are going to cause so many people to awaken and so many people to move, to act, to do something. Tell me about the recent past, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, so this Three of Pentacles, it's a farmer. The pentacles are seeds, but you can see that the pentacles are skulls. And for whatever reason, it's just giving me ancestors. Like this is the land that they're buried on. And, oh, okay, yes. Come on, Spirit, come through. We have been feeding the ancestors. We have been pouring into the ancestors, nurturing the ancestors. In recent years, so many people have started venerating ancestors, have started uplifting and speaking life into their ancestors. And I feel like that's the reason why the veil is thin or non-existent or about to be non-existent. We've spoken so much life into them through our actions, through our words, that they're rising up. We finna clarify that immediately. Immediately. Oh, I feel it all in my neck. Oh. Tell me about this, Spirit. It's so crazy because I was debating about even going live, and this is the message that they give me. Bruh. The High Priestess with the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is rising up and putting a stop to the bullshit, to the nonsense. Yo, I just feel so strongly like what we're about to see in the next few months. They're bringing my attention back to what's that damn plantation that burned down? Like that kind of shit. That kind of shit. Like even if it looks 3D, even if it looks like it's rage or hate or the things that we're about to see, we're about to see spiritual repercussions in real time. We're about to see spiritual repercussions in real time. I was going through my Facebook memories today, and today is the day that I posted my possession video like 5 years ago to the day. I feel like some of the things that we're going to see people do, whether it's in your day-to-day life or whether it's broadcasted for everyone to see, the things that we're about to see people do are going to seem out of their character, out of their nature. Something that they wouldn't do because they're not. because they're not the ones doing it. Because they're not the ones doing it. Bro. The way I feel right now, like chills. Oh my goodness. Come through, Spirit. What's the future possibility? Ten of Wands. An end of burdens. A collapse of the things that cause us burden. I'm hearing the kingdom, a collapse of the kingdom. There's a castle here at the bottom of the Ten of Wands. Tell me a little bit more about that. I'm hearing the people are waking up. The people are waking up. Come on. Three of Pentacles again. The kingdom will fall and it will be rebuilt by like minds. People who have... We all want the same thing. The people who want the same thing, it's giving like a new world being built. The kingdom will collapse. A new world is being built. New structures are being built. Collaboration is happening. Creation is happening. I've been saying that, y'all. I've been saying that since New Year. We're in a season of creation. And we're having to start from the beginning. We're having to start from the bottom. We're having to start from ground zero. Is what I'm getting. Ground zero. In the next few months, I think we're just going to see a lot more chaos. But this is necessary chaos. This is spiritually induced chaos. This is spirit rising. This is our ancestors rising. This is us unburying the dead. This is us coming back into alignment with the way that we were meant to live. The dead was never meant to be the dead. They were always supposed to be able to influence, impact, have an opinion in our lives, whether in the physical or whether they were in spirit. That order is being restored. That order is being restored. Hey, Chrissy. They're guiding my attention to Trayvon Martin. I don't know if y'all peeped the news, and fingers crossed that, no one helps this man. But the one who took Trayvon from us is struggling right now. He can't find a place to live. He can't find employment. And he is struggling spiritually, mentally. I think that's Trayvon directly. A lot of people are saying it's ancestors. I think that's Trayvon directly. As it should be. Hey, y'all. Girl, whoever cheated on you, F them. On to the next one. Tell me about the near future. Tell me about the potential. You did the potential future. Tell me about the expected future. Seven of Pentacles. Some type of reward. Some type of reward for effort. I'm also getting chess pieces being moved. I don't know why. It feels like, I don't know, if y'all have been feeling like hope is lost or whatever, if that's the kind of energy that y'all have been in light of like the things that have been going on in this world, Hope is not lost. Chess pieces are being moved. Spirit is being very strategic right now. The things that we are experiencing. Hey, yo. And when the last time you been here? You gonna just come here and say that? Like, come on. Come on. Chess pieces are being moved by spirit. I know it seems really ghetto what's going on. I know it seems like we live in a freaking movie. Like, it seems like every day it's some weird shit. But I've been saying ever since the election that this is the way things are supposed to go. He was not supposed to be the winner. We know that. I got a message that it was supposed to be your girl. But there is a win in her loss. Her losing means that a lot of truths that were hidden are being exposed. She never lost. And I don't even think that she herself considers it a loss. I don't know her spiritual beliefs, but I think that she has a level of awareness that everything is in divine order. Spirit, tell me about this Seven of Pentacles, these chess pieces. What are you talking about here? Hermit in reverse. When the Hermit comes up in reverse, I take it as forced isolation. Spirit is forcing certain energies into an isolation, forcing them into a corner. They think they're winning and they're not. I'm hearing K1. You thought you had one up on me. Like, they think they're winning. They think they're darkness thinks that it's prevailing. They're not. It's not as intelligent as it thinks it is. And I think we can just see that by watching how they move, watching how they operate. What's up, Christine? One thing I need y'all to do, and I feel like those of y'all who are like really spiritually tapped in, y'all are already on this type of time. Don't let what you see in the news influence your emotions. Don't let what you see taking place on this stage, because it is a stage for sure. Don't let what you are seeing, experiencing, I don't want to say don't let it impact your emotions, because a lot of the shit that we see, it be sad. It be messed up. If you can, step away from it. Go do something more grounding, something more beneficial to you and your spirit. But I need you to stay aware. Only as much as you need to be aware. I need y'all to understand that 30-30, when I'm saying this, that even though things look a certain way, seem a certain way, it is not as it seems. It's not as hopeless as it seems. And it's not as, what's the word I want to use here? Perilous as it seems. Christine says she tends to say a prayer, but it does make her angry at times. And that's fair. And it should make you angry. It should make a whole lot of people angry. But a lot of people, soulless people, advocate for it, make excuses for it. I don't want y'all to do that. I don't want y'all to dismiss it. I want y'all to be aware of it, but I don't want it to consume you. You shouldn't be consumed by it, because that's exactly what they want. They want you to be in fear. They want to harvest that energy. They want to use that energy to control you. You shouldn't be afraid of them. They're nothing to fear. You really have to be grounded in your spirituality and the understanding that death is a doorway, rather. That death is a doorway. And that even in death you have power. Thank you for the gifts. Even in death you have power. That's why the ancestors are rising up now. People try to say like the dead know nothing. I hate that. I hate that so bad. As a medium, I hate that so bad. Because the dead know more than we can see, feel, discern. They know everything. But I don't want y'all to fear death. And that's what they want. They want you to fear that something might happen to us all and we need to stay in line and to get in order. And for what? Because when we leave this body, there's still more. We still have power. Low key. Like, I be careful what I say, but low key, your human body is a physical prison. Like, it keeps you here. It keeps you limited unless you actually know how to tap into your spiritual power. But in spirit, gangsta, y'all extra gangsta in spirit. I'm not saying it's time to just, we ain't on no kamikaze shit, but I just want y'all to understand that there's nothing to fear. Don't give in to fear, and don't be motivated by fear. Okay? Don't get motivated by fear. Understand that right now we are spiritually backed by the ancestors. They in this bitch. Watch what happens over the next couple months. We're gonna see some crazy stuff. And it's just, a lot of it's gonna just be like, how the fuck? Why the fuck? So-and-so ain't even that kind of person. I can't believe they did that. What y'all saying over here? Tried to explain this to my daughter, but she just wants to blow up the world. Don't blow up the world. Redirect that energy. Redirect it towards some candle magic, protection magic for potential victims. Right? Redirect that energy. Don't fall in the trap. Like, they've been trying to control us for years with religion, with fear, with everything. With everything. For what? Because we didn't know that we was powerful. We believed that the ancestors was dead. And that they knew nothing. Whole time they've been walking alongside us, trying to talk to us. What's the status of my collective right now, Spirit? The Lovers. We are in alignment. We are all getting on the same page. We are all starting to share the same values, the same understandings of the world. I think it's so amazing how many people were like MAGA who are now like, this shit ain't right. Like, what the, this shit ain't right. There are so many people who chose ignorance, who are now outraged, who are now saying something, doing something. we're watching people like Marjorie Taylor Greene walk away from the whole. There's a shift happening, and it may be hard to see through all the violence, through all the families being torn apart. But I'm hoping that we're all on the same page. I think we're getting there. I think a lot of us are realizing it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with political party. I think we're all starting to see the truth, starting to realize what time it really is. Some people still in the dark. Might take them a minute. They may not ever get there. But as long as there's more people who understand the truth than there are people who are living the lie, believing the lie, supporting the liars, then our army is bigger, stronger, more powerful. What is surrounding my collective now? Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles typically is an energy of lack, of insecurity, for sure. For sure. A lot of us are feeling insecure about the future. Because, again, are we in a movie or no? Because it's giving movie. But in this deck, it's someone walking on top of skulls, crushing skulls. And again, I feel like that's the ancestors' energy. I feel like we got a good amount of pentacles here. And for whatever reason, I'm identifying that as ancestors today. Not crushing skulls, they said. Not crushing. These are the skulls of the ancestors. All the ground. Ooh. Black Lion. Hello. Okay. What? Okay. All of the. Ooh. All of the ground that we walk on is hallowed. All of the ground that we walk on is sacred. Our ancestors are buried in every inch of this world. Think about how many people have entered the ancestor realm since time began. Connect with the earth and you'll be connecting with the ancestors. Y'all, you may need to spend more time talking to ancestors. If you don't have an ancestral altar, if you don't even know where to start, take your ass outside. Go sit by a tree. Even the trees. You can connect to the trees. But that's another topic for another day. Very specifically, connect to the ancestors. Those buried on this land, in this land. Let nature outside the fertile ground be your altar. Pour libations. Pour libations. You're surrounded by ancestors. That's what you're surrounded by. What's in the mind and the emotions of my collective? Seven of Cups. Options. Illusion. Seven of Cups energy is illusion. It's Piscean energy. Piscean energy is very spiritual energy. Meditation, dream work, connection with spirit through nature, connection with spirit through your dreams will help manifest, help create solutions. There may be something that you're supposed to be doing that may seem totally unrelated to the state of the world, but is directly interconnected to it. You may not think so, but this is very energetic. Something that you do, something that you create, something that you display will influence others. Will, I'm getting like iron sharpens iron, or like spark. Oh, what is this? Ignite. Something that you say, do, create will ignite others to say, do, create. It's like a domino effect. They can't beat spiritual power. They can't beat spiritual power. Before I get to the outcome, let's clarify. Tell me about the lovers here as our current status. I just saw the Ten of Cups. Soulmate energy, soul family energy. Clarify the lovers. Yes. Coming together, using our resources, helping each other out, sharing our success to build more success with one another. We're all starting to see that we need each other. That the things that we do, the things that we create, the things that we have to offer, we could help each other with. I'm hearing Bigger by Beyonce. We're part of something much bigger. Five of Pentacles. I knew it. Confirmation. Didn't I say walking over the ground where ancestors are buried? Five of Pentacles. Clarifying it is death. But death isn't a card of death. It's a card of rebirth, resurrection. It's time to raise the dead. Time to help raise the dead. Keep on speaking life into your ancestors. Call upon them. Ask for their help. Ask for their assistance. Conjure them forth. Damn, I don't know how much I can say, but it's so desperate. Pushing this YT nationalist agenda. It's a desperate last attempt. Clarify. Page of Wands. Yeah. Confirmation. I just said something that you do, think, create is going to spark others. Who but the Page of Wands? The Page of Wands literally means a spark of inspiration. Like, I could really just channel this message. I don't even need the cards. Yes, Christine. The energy is so strong. Like, I just feel... Talk to me, Spirit. What's the outcome? Peep the outcome, y'all. Celebration with the community. Three of Cups. Celebration. We will overcome. We will be successful. We will. We will. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Speaks about justice, truth, discernment. Tell me about that Three of Cups. We will be celebrating Wheel of Fortune. We will be celebrating a shift in the wind. So I've been saying that I just don't think homeboy gonna make it his full 4 years. I don't think he's gonna make it. And I don't know if that's because he's gonna cross over. I don't know if he's going to the ancestral realm. I don't know where he's going, but I don't think he's going there. But either because of that or because his health is just not good enough to continue the charade, or because they get pushed out because they just go too far. And as y'all see, they've been going way too far. And also, these other countries not with that fuck shit. I know we think we the big bullies on the block, but like they don't agree. They do not concur. But I just been feeling like this is not finna be a full 4-year situation. And I think that there's going to be a shift. A lot of people are banking on the midterms. I don't even know if that's gonna be the shift. I think part of it's just gonna be people being tired. Like, the fuck are we doing? Why are we allowing it? There's definitely going to be a change in the structure of things. And I've been saying that since last year's 2024, the year ahead reading. At the end of 2024, the year ahead, 25 reading. I've been saying that there's going to be a shift in the way that things are governed. Because this bullshit. Don't this feel like the end? Don't this feel like the end? This don't feel like it's something that's going to continue. The moon card at the bottom of the deck. Things are happening behind the scenes. There are unseen things. Ooh, unseen conflict. Unseen struggles. Yeah, it's a lot that we don't see. Oh, King of Wands. Unseen struggles. I think we've been knowing, though, that they've been over there fighting on that. Y'all stay strong. Strength card energy. This is... Spirit just... Okay, I was going to say this is a test, but Spirit said this is a test of character. This is a test of character. It feels like Spirit is pushing everyone to be in alignment with, caring for one another. But there are going to be people who just refuse. There are going to be people who continue to be ignorant. There are going to be people who are going to go down with the ship, is what Spirit just said. There are people who are going to go down with the ship. And I don't know what that means or how that's going to look. I don't know if we're going to be forcing them out underground. I don't know what that means. But it's like, get right or get left. Like, get on board with the new world that's being created, or get the fuck on. The way that things are about to 10-10-10. My tablet says January 10th, and we got 10-10 over here on the YouTube. 10-10-10. Like, didn't I just say it feels like an ending? Wheel of Fortune. Literally got 10 on it too. Endings bring new beginnings. I feel like we are on the precipice of a new beginning. And what we are seeing are like last ditch efforts to be in power, or to take power, or to be on top, to be superior. But Spirit is trying to show us that the way that they separate us by race, by gender, by I won't even say class, because it feels like they're trying to make us avoid the class, because that would show us that this is a class war. So they want to divide us by religion, divide us by sexuality, divide us by everything else but class. Because when we really start paying attention to the fact that this is a class race, we're going to realize that all of us, if you are not a billionaire, are the lower class. How no one is seeing this yet? I mean, I know y'all smart, y'all see this shit. But how the majority of people are not realizing this yet is, it behooves me, in the words of Darren. I'm behooved. But They're trying to keep us divided in that way. And spirit is trying to show us through these violent displays that there is no division. For a long time, it's been brown people. But brown people have been saying, one day it's going to be you too. Right. Black Lion says humanity is non-existent. Superiority is everything. But what happens when we shift what we find valuable? What happens when we pull out of buying certain things and start shopping locally? Shopping with each other's businesses. Shopping with the farmers. There are some doctor's offices that don't even that don't accept insurance, or if you offer them to go to pay cash, they will charge you so much less because they want to avoid insurance companies. What happens when we start pulling out of the things that are making the 1% rich? What happens then? They start losing money. They start losing money. They start losing power. What would happen if we all just stopped using money and just started bartering? Someone else suggested, like, what if we came up with our own currency? Word to sinners. Y'all remember in Sinners when they were using plantation money, which is a real thing. But what if we went back to using our own form of currency? What they hold valuable would have no value because no one would be using it. And I know that it's like hard to imagine. And when I say things like this, people are probably thinking that we would just be in poverty. But I'm talking about, like, what if you went to the doctor and the doctor was like, yeah, I'm only going to charge you 80 what's-a-madoodles for this surgery. Oh, shit, that's it? Only 80 what's-a-madoodles? Like, what if we all start using what's-a-madoodles? Doctors, lawyers, grocery stores, like, everybody is using what's-a-madoodles. What's that going to do to the dollar that they hold so valuable? If we all get on the same page, we can make big change. If we all start valuing one another as human, not as brown, not as white, not as orange, yellow, pink, purple, not as immigrant, not as here illegally, because what is laws? They're not even following them right now. And what if we started using what's-a-madoodles? Then what would happen? They are literally the minority. They are such a small percentage of the people who live here. If the rest of us, if the 99% started using what's-a-madoodles and bartering and all of that, what power would they have? And yeah, I'm sure a world like that is a long way away, but we got to remind them that we're the ones that hold the power. Without a country to control, what power do they have? Wouldn't it be crazy if the whole world had a what's-a-madoodle exchange rate? How many what's-a-madoodles makes a peso? Anyways, let's get into some oracles. 5614. Y'all finna start paying for readings and what's-a-madoodles. So I'm finna change my currency rate on SavyCynthia.com. Spirit, what Crystal Spirit would like to speak to my collective today? Aquamarine. Number 7. All right. Y'all see? Y'all see if I hold? Can everybody see? Okay. Like that. Like that. So y'all can, it's a little bit, make sure there's no glare on TikTok. All right. The essential meaning says enhance clarity, calm discernment, awareness, and acceptance of one's truth. More than ever, it's easy to get lost in the flood of information. While remaining focused on tasks may be difficult when your senses are overstimulated. Aquamarine Spirit has appeared to tell you that you really do have what it takes to sort it all out and become clear as you make decisions. Your powers of discernment are now magnified, and you are poised to make healthy choices for yourself and for the good of all. Come through. Crystals can be found when looking carefully at a big rock formation or layer of earth. If you call on the help of the conscious universe and work with the energy of aquamarine, you can see what sparkles and calls for your attention, and you can quickly understand it too. Take a deep breath and be patient as you practice discernment and observe details you might have overlooked before. First, one at a time, and then in unison. Know that your ability to recognize the importance of the small details is supported by the conscious universe. You are on the brink of attaining some powerful insights, and Aquamarine Spirit has come to show you the way, bruh. As I was reading that, what was brought to my attention was a TikTok that I saw as soon as I got off of work and got into the car. And it was about the young lady who was taken by the Ice baby. And the way that they were broadcasting, the way that they were talking about her on the news. They mentioned that she had pronouns in her bio, that she had a lesbian wife, that, like, you know, trying to make her seem less worthy of our sympathy, of our care. And then this same TikTok, I reposted. If you're on TikTok, you'll see it in my repost. This same TikTok was talking about how they did the same to Trayvon Martin, tried to make him look like he was a thug. Tried to make him look like he was, they called him a black male instead of a little boy, which is what he was, to try to make us not have empathy. The message of Aquamarine Spirit is speaking about enhanced clarity. And I feel like so many people have that now. They're gaining awareness. So when they watch things like this, they understand that it's a shenanigan. They understand that they're trying to devalue the victims. They understand that they're trying to create a certain narrative to make us feel less sorrow, sympathy, empathy for the lost one. On a bigger scale, a lot of you all may be watching just how things are playing out. I don't know. I've been doing it. I've been watching how things are going, what people are saying, especially your boy. When he have a speech, I just be kikiing because it's so transparent. You can see through it. When I watch him, I'm just like, are they for real? Like, this is who they following? It's like watching a third grader and then watching a bunch of grown-ass people be like, yeah, make America great. It's just so, I don't know. Do y'all know what I'm saying? It's like now when I look at just what's going on, it's just so, I'm just like, this can't be real. Y'all can't be serious. This is not real life. For real. Not for real. Not for real. Like, it's just so unserious. And it's just, you can see right through the things that are being said. You can see right through the fake outrage. You can see right through, I don't know. Like, it's almost as if the world is just melting off of the board that is painted on. Like, I don't know if that makes sense for y'all. A crock pot of shit gum. Okay. That was funny. That was funny, Black Lion. So let's talk to the African goddesses and see what they have to say. Oh. That's crazy. Come through, goddesses. Ashe. Ashe. So I was just talking to y'all about how they try to like demonize the victims to make it seem as if they're not worthy of our sorrow, sympathies, things like that. The very first African goddess that came out is Atete, the goddess of worthiness. Bruh. I was just talking to you all about seeing through the bullshit. Looking at this shit and being like, are y'all for real? The next one out was Mami Wata. Naked. Naked. We got x-ray vision on these hoes. We seeing right through to their naked truth. They're so unserious. They are so not real. And lastly, pero like not leastly, Mame Kumba Bang. The message is speak up. Speak up. Talk about it. Let's get into it. I love how these cards just fucking was like actually confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. What you just said, bitch. All right, so Atete, can y'all see over on the TikTok? Put it up here so y'all can see. She cute or whatever. All right, goddess of worthiness, Oromo in Ethiopia, temple of warriors, gang gang, element of bush. Great goddess Atete, queen of the gods, the fierce protector of women and girls for the Oromo people of Ethiopia. Her guidance says, stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need you and your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability, and most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts of you or others that the parts that you or others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. The goddess declaration, I matter. If that resonates for you, in the comments, say I matter. These people that are being harmed matter. These people who are being imprisoned, separated from their families, and unalived matter. They matter. We all matter. We need to start standing up for each other as if we understand that. I promise, if I'm ever anywhere and them boys pull up, The way I'm finna be hiding people who I think or know ain't here legally. The way I'm finna act like I don't know shit. The way I'm finna be a. Let me stop before they pull up on me and I get arrested. But just know, I'm here for the people. All right. Mami Wata. Naked. Okay. The goddess of emotional nakedness. Diaspora. Temple of Griots, element of water. Mami Wata and her sisters live in the Ikpoba River in Benin City, Nigeria. But the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Mami Wata influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. Her guidance says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Goddess declaration, I have the courage to be vulnerable. I have the courage to be vulnerable. If that resonates, say so in the comments below. I have the courage to be vulnerable. What I was getting from that, I don't know if there's somebody in this chat, somebody watching, but I feel like there are certain people in your life who may be supporting the foolishness. And when you are around them, you don't express your views. You don't express that you think that all these people are human and deserve human treatment. You don't express that you think all of this shit is some bullshit. You don't express those things because you want to avoid conflict. I think it's time for you to start expressing those things and making people just as uncomfortable as they're making you when they're talking with their racist nonsense, when they're talking their sexist nonsense, when they're talking their anti-LGBTQ bullshit, when they're talking their anti-human gibberish. It's time for you to start making these bitches feel uncomfortable. Oh no, actually I support the LGBTQ and their rights. I want them all to get married and have gender affirming care or whatever the fuck they need. So take that bullshit away from me if that's what y'all want to talk about. Actually, I fuck with Jose the long way. I don't know if he here legally or not, but why y'all talking about Jose? If they pull up in here trying to get Jose, I'm helping Jose. Like, so if that's how y'all feel, take that bullshit over there from around me. It's time for y'all to start chatting. It's time for y'all to start speaking the fuck up. It's time to start making people uncomfortable. I don't understand why anyone is ever so comfortable to diminish a whole human life. It's time to start putting bitches in their place. Period. All right, number 33. Mame Kumba Bang. Mame Kumba Bang. The goddess is speaking up. Temple of Griots, element of water. Mame Kumba Bang protects the mouth of the Senegal River. When making an offering to her, you must not speak to anyone else, coming or going. Sing for her, chant for her, call to her. Give Goddess Kumba your voice and she'll be happy. Mame Kumba Bang's guidance. Speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. You are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral ain't an option, bitch. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and convictions. What do you stand for? Tell someone today. Goddess declaration. I reclaim my voice. I speak out and I speak up. I reclaim my voice. I speak out and I speak up. The problem is bitches is too comfortable. Bitches is too comfortable. They speaking too freely because they got freedom of speech. Yeah, well, so do I. Let me share my speech with you that I'm so free to have. It's time to start making people uncomfortable. Because, yeah, what are we doing here? Where are we living? What is this movie? What is this? Angel number, what message do we have for the collective? $233. Positivity. I feel like this just came out last night, did it? I feel like it did. Positivity, joy, hope, compassion, optimism, mindset, and spread joy. This card brings a message of positivity and compassion. Reflect on how you can spread joy and hope in your life and in the lives of others. Consider your mindset and how to maintain optimism and hope. In what ways can you bring more positivity into your daily life and the lives of those around you? Perform one act of kindness or share a positive message with someone today, and make the conscious effort to maintain an optimistic outlook in your daily interactions. No matter how ghetto it is around here, stay positive because they don't want you to be. Stay positive because they don't want you to be. They want you to be scared. They want you to be scrambling, and they want you to assimilate. Fuck that. Postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. Immediately, Christine. Immediately. Because what are we doing? And it goes a little something like this. It says, Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence, and even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it, okay. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? This is why you got to stay positive. This is why you got to take positive action. This is why we have to support and uplift each other. Because no matter how much fucked up shit they do, how much fucked up energy they put out there, there is more of us than there are of them. And as long as we keep on moving positively, pouring life into each other, uplifting each other, supporting each other, protecting each other, they cannot beat us. They cannot beat us. The war is energetic first. The war is spiritual first. Anything that we see in the physical world started in spirit. This has been going on for some time. This war has been going on for some time. Years, millennia. And what we're seeing now is the physical manifestation of it. But look around. Yeah, they want to show us all the negative. They want to show us all the bad. But there are good things happening. There are positive people rising up, making change, speaking truths, making sacrifices for the greater good. Some of the things I'm hearing, Jadena, if it's for the greater good, then I might deceive you. Some of the things that we see aren't as they seem. Some of the people that we think are on a certain side are not really on that side. Some of the actions that are being taken, some of the deception that we're seeing, everything is not as it seems. If it's for the greater good, then I might deceive you. I wonder if we're about to see some people flip, some people we're already seeing like certain states flip or at least turn purple. But I'm wondering if we're about to see someone higher up flip. We've been seeing it, but I don't know why I just feel stuck right now. If it's for the greater good, then I might deceive you. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna sit with that. First song, I Can't Feel My Face. Yeah, because they all on. Yeah, we know. We know that that's a factor here. We know that's a factor here. What about me? What, Black Lion? I love when they pull the song out because I really feel like it's like directly from spirit to us. But the first song, guess who loves you more? Guess who loves you more than they do? That's right, your ancestors. Guess who loves you more? And then the final song is King's Affirmation. If it's for the greater good, would I deceive y'all? I don't see where I would be put in a position to have to deceive y'all. I'm already on the right side. If I was on the wrong side, would I be on some like super spy shit? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. King's Affirmation. My haters will always be nameless. Give them no clout. Give them no power. My dead name card. Let's stop speaking life into these motherfuckers. Let's stop calling them by their names. Because when you call someone by their name, you speaking life into them. If y'all want to speak life into anybody, start saying your ancestors' names. Start saying the names of the people they took from us. Start dead naming them. Call them anything but the name that they were given. And that's how we make them lose power. By not speaking their names. Okay, and that's that on that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these cards up. I know y'all just here because y'all want y'all little readings or whatever. So go ahead and drop your numbers in the comments, 1 through 50, while I clean up these cards. But yeah, nah. At my old job, I don't really mess with these people. I mess with one of them, that's it. But they were talking about like, what if we infiltrated ICE What if we all got jobs as ICE agents so we could handle them from the inside out? Like disrupt what they had going on. Take the money that they paying us to help people escape or whatever we need to do. And I was like, that's lit. That's some revolutionary shit. I would love to do something like that. But then that would mean having y'all think that I was ICE. Y'all be like, Savy, bitch, what? Bitch, you was talking all this positive shit. You joined ICE, ho? Y'all would destroy me. Not even knowing. I'm doing it for you, boo. I'm doing it for us. That's the only thing I could think of. But like, I'm already on the right side. I'm already on the side of good. So two numbers. I mean, I was gonna do 3 readings, but if only 2 of y'all guessing, maybe I should reduce it to 1. Guess a number 1 through 50. Whoever gets the closest is the winner. You can only guess 1 number at a time, Erica. You don't get multiple numbers, so choose 1. Okay, your original number. Nobody on TikTok is guessing. They don't know the vibes. They don't know the vibes over there. All right. And the winner of the first reading is there's 2 numbers for me. Okay, the number is 2. Christine said 3. Christine, you won. So Christine, what is your question, girl? All right, if you didn't win, stick around. You still have 2 more chances. Also, these messages might slap you in the face too. Spirit like to hit 2 birds, 3 birds, 4 birds with the same message. That's your question? I don't know why my third eye started tingling right after I read that. What's the overall energy of this reading for Christine? Justice. Let her change it legally. Justice and the 10 of Cups. Justice and the 10 of Cups. Let her change it legally. But let's see why. What's this about, Spirit? Too many. I was kind of feeling this, but I didn't know if it was weird or far-fetched, and I don't know why I be feeling like that, because you know this all spiritual shit. But I'm kind of feeling like in a past life she was married to someone named Christine or Chris, and it ended badly. Ten of Swords energy. She may not even know this. She just feels it. I mean, name Shauna. I'm sorry, like Sean or Shauna. But I feel like, I don't know if she was the masculine, if she was the feminine, but that may have been someone's name in a past life. And it ended badly, ended with death. Ten of Swords, Strength card. Queen of Pentacles. So the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah, this feels spiritual. Hierophant, I don't know if she knows this. Like, I think that this is some past life, something that she's carrying over. And it has her feeling stuck or limited. Ask her if she could change her name to anything. Ask her what she would change her life to. Like, change her name to. I don't know why I keep saying the wrong words. Like, the Sun. Somebody with this name or a very a name close to it, like prevented her happiness, stopped her happiness. If it wasn't her name or like her lover's name, it could be like the person who ended her happiness. Two of Swords with the Sun, with the Ten of Swords. Like her happiness was ruined or ended by someone whose name was like Sean or Shauna or some version. I don't know why they're spelling it Sean. So she may have had a past life where someone named Sean, Sean, ended her happiness by causing the death of her person. Are you opposed to her legally changing her name? It's a Celtic name. I was just wondering that too. Like, what's the origin of that name? Wikipedia is saying Irish. Its roots in France in the Middle East. Irish roots traveled through France, Middle East. I don't know. Maybe I feel like there's just like past trauma with that name. And they're saying the Hebrew version of that is Johanan. So even if it's not Sean, Johanan may be, I don't know. I think so too. Like I was just saying about the dead name, like you speak power into someone's name. Now you speak power into someone when you speak their name. But when you go through like, and I think, oh my goodness. All right. When you go through spiritual initiations, you're given another name because it's like a rebirth. And so she may have been initiated by spirit and she doesn't relate to that name. She doesn't. I would ask her, like, even if she goes by her middle name, ask her if she could change her name to any name. Like, if you were to allow her to legally change her name to any name, what would she change it to? Whatever that name is, look up that name, see what it means, see what the origins are. Let me see something. I'm trying to see like the meaning of that name. Oh, God is gracious. Okay, so that name, according to my little web search, means God is gracious, and but the way that you associated with like a warrior, and like it just okay. Basically, what I'm saying is like it seems mismatched. Like I understand like how you interpret it, but because she does have that warrior spirit, maybe she feels like she needs a name that reflects that. Maybe she was a warrior and her name means God is gracious. Okay, that's beautiful, but it doesn't reflect her own power. It reflects a power outside of her. Based on what you've told us about her just throughout the lives, she seems to be very aware of her own power. She has a lot of rage that can be channeled and used. And I personally just feel like she is a powerhouse that just needs direction. And to have such a gentle name, but to be what she is, it may feel like it may make her feel like it doesn't belong or it's not in alignment, or she may need a name that identifies her as powerful. So I understand, like, you named her. I'm sure none of our mamas want us to be switching up our names on them. But she may not feel that name. It may not resonate within her. I'm Sid. I feel like Sid. Sid is me. Da, 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 da. If you tell me my name is Donna, I'm going to be like, nothing about me is Donna. Nothing about me gives Donna. I don't feel Donna. I don't look Donna. I do look like Sydney. I do feel like Sydney. So, I don't know. Maybe try to compromise with her and give her a name, or allow her to choose a name that speaks power. When she tells you what she would want her name to be, Google it. Let's see if it's a name of power or a name that speaks power, evokes power. I wouldn't, and I also wouldn't just like take offense to the fact that she wants to change it. And you never know, she might surprise you and just let her name be Shauna Lynn or something like that. But she might want to change her first name. Don't suggest it. Let it be, her own thing. Let her tell you what she wants for herself. But I wouldn't be surprised if the name that she chooses is one that is a name of power, because that aligns with her energy. To be fair, I do know someone who is trailer trash and their name is Sean. I digress. Angel number 9. 9s are about ending, so maybe it's time for the Shauna chapter to close. And it's time for you to take action. Initiative, courage, determination, opportunity, universe support, and momentum. The angels want you to know that now is the best time to take action on something specific. Yeah, take action on this now, even if it seems impossible. Remember that the universe is working behind the scenes to support you. Oh, good. What specific step can you take today to move closer to your goals, trusting that the universe is supporting you? Identify one key action you can take today, no matter how small, and commit to it fully, knowing that the universe is backing you. Okay, and what is the song message? If the dead name comes out, I'm gonna scream. You Got Me, The Roots featuring Eve. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like this is indicating like no matter what you call her, she's here. Like, you may be upset that she wants to change her name from the name that you chose, from the name that, might have meant something to you. But at the end of the day, like, you still have her no matter what you call her. So allow her to be who she is. That's what I get from that. Baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about it. Drop your numbers in the comments, 1 through 50. I've been a who I saw, what club I went to with my homies. Baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. Joopy. Hey, guess what, y'all? Facebook told me that it's me and Juju's anniversary. I got Juju exactly 1 year ago today. With his clingy ass. Joopy. You say never mind? Joopy. Drop your numbers in the comments, 1 through 50. TikTok. Y'all scared? I used to do readings all the time on TikTok. They act like they don't know me now. It's fine. You know what song that was originally? You know that song was... Yeah, I know the just... Yeah. That's what I always hear when I sing it. I don't... That's what I always hear. Ain't that... Is that on the card? No, it says The Roots featuring Eve. But yeah. Who else is singing it? No, I didn't forget who actually be singing it. I've always known it to be Jill Scott. I grew up in Philly. I'm always known Jilly from Philly. You're welcome, Christine. Now go change that girl's name. Her new name is Zena, warrior princess. No, just kidding. Let's see. You're gonna do just regular 3 instead of 33. You know I just pulled 3 for Christine's reading. Shonda said 35. 35, 57. Is that right? Okay. Taylor May says 19. Taylor. Erica says 23. What Okay, Nani, 3, 3. Okay. That explains a lot. What you trying to say, Black Lion? 50. Yeah, drop your number. All right, y'all ready? TikTok, y'all not dropping no numbers. Y'all just watching from the outside. Really weird, creepy, creepy. Thank you for the happy anniversary. Maybe I'll let him in here in a minute. But he don't be acting right, and he'll be walking across this dang desk. Bruh, who that? The number is 6, 3. You was all waffling. 3, 3, 3, 3. I guess it's you, Nani. What's up? Well, what do you want to know, Nani? Is this a collective reading? Are you asking for the people, or do you have a personal question? We know you to be a gracious queen. Okay, Nani said this is for the people. It's open. So if it's an open reading, you may definitely get caught with a stray. Take it in stride. Say thank you. Oh, Erica Badu. Oh no, yeah, you're right. You're right. You made me forget. It's your fault. You're right. But Erica and Jill look like that anyway. So yeah, no. What I do, Taylor? Why are you all beeping in my ear? Okay, Happy New Year. Okay. Overall energy for this reading for Nani and whoever else needs to get slapped upside the head with this reading spirit. Go ahead and get them. Go ahead and get them. We got the 2 of Swords. There's some indecision happening. You got to make a head over heart decision. You got to trust your intuition. Even if you don't know what the road ahead looks like, you still got to choose. Because if you don't choose, if you don't make a decision, Spirit will make it for you. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, baby. I'm getting the message that big, you powerful. You powerful. Courageous, confident. Master manifester, especially as it pertains to your heart space, the things that you feel you can create in the 3D world. There's a decision that you have to make. Head over heart decision. I feel like this decision that you have to make, you don't have all the details of it. Unknown territory. This can look like moving to a new city that you've never visited, but you just feel like you need to. This can look like taking a job or a different job, a new job, exploring another field that you've never been in before. Something might be pulling you towards it, but you're afraid to take the leap. You're afraid to make the decision because you don't have all the details. It's like fear of the unknown is keeping you stagnant. Six of Wands, the Star card, Devil in reverse, baby. Okay. Bruh. Six of Wands with the Star card. Just do it like Nike. Just do it. Whatever decision you don't want to make, that you're scared to make because you don't have all the details, if you paralyze because you're scared, because you don't know what lies beyond your choices, just do that shit. Not only is it going to be successful, it's going to be successful. Not only is it going to be successful, it's going to be successful. And it's going to take you out of this devil energy or away from a devil. Okay. Clarify this devil in reverse. Some of you all, okay, so you might be in a, let's say you're in a job or something like that where it just feel like she worked hard for the money, so hard for honey, and you're thinking about taking this different job or trying another career field or whatever you go to, it's not going to be feeling like you got to work so hard. Let's say this is about a move. Maybe you struggle where you currently are. Maybe it feel like you literally living check to check to check to check. Maybe it feel like you gotta stretch your dollars a little too thin. But you decide to move to another city on a whim. You don't know shit about the city. It's gonna work out. When you get to the city, rent cheaper. When you get to the city, there's more money to be made. There's more accessibility to resources. Like, it feels like there's a decision to make, but you just don't know. You're scared. Knight of Cups energy. With the Empress just underneath that. I'm getting this as like watering yourself, watering your garden, with your spiritual practice. Again, grounding in spirit, trusting the messages that come to you intuitively. Like, yeah, this is heavy on, especially with the star in water too. Knight of Cups. Even the Two of Swords is sitting in front of water. This feels like trusting your intuition, detaching from the mundane world in your mind. No, you don't have all the facts. No, you don't know what the city look like, what they doing out there. But your intuition may be strongly guiding you towards a place, towards a job, towards another direction. With or without all the facts, you need to go. With or without all the facts, you need to listen to what Spirit is saying. It better be something on your page, Selena. But anyway, I have to say that. Yo, yeah, you're walking away from devil energy. Like, whatever you're being guided to do by Spirit right now is leading you to more peace. Look at the Queen of Cups sitting on her little throne, walking away from the obstacles, walking away from the current situation is going to lead you to a place of peace, a place of healing, and away from this devil energy. Tell me about the Six of Wands and the Star card. Ten of Cups, bitch. I know what I'm talking about. Happily ever after is on the other side of this decision that is being spiritually guided. Trust your intuition and you will have harmony. You will have peace. You will have all of the things. All the beautiful life. All the beautiful life. Okay. Let's see what your angel number is. What did I say? All the harmony. Angel number 3, harmony. Don't you want harmony? You better listen to your intuition then. Guidance, divine guidance, balance, relaxation, patience, mindfulness. Number of harmony. This card represents divine guidance and direction. Embrace the benefits of relaxation. Take your time. Think before you speak or act. How can you bring more harmony into your life? by being mindful and patient in your actions. Today, practice mindfulness by taking a few deep breaths and before making an important decision or communicating with others. Be still, breathe through it. Listen to your intuition and then make that change, like Michael Jackson said. What is the song message here? Some of you all may be going back to a simpler time. You might be thinking about going back to something. Back to a job, back to a career path, back to a city, a hometown, something like that. Because your song message is, where were you when you first heard Biggie or Pac and you knew you was blessed with the best of hip hop? All right. It's a song of nostalgia, Six of Cups energy. Okay, so you may be going back to something. Hopefully not back to nothing toxic. Not back to nothing that the universe freed you from. Pero a feeling, a vibe, an energy, a field, a city. Okay? Some of you are feeling drawn to something from the past. Or an energy from the past. Don't go back to nothing toxic. Don't make me fight y'all. Y'all, please don't piss me off. But yeah, trust your intuition and it will lead you to happiness. It will lead you to peace. It will lead you to a place that is aligned with positivity and all the good things. Okay, Ashe. With your crew rolling through, you could do anything. One more reading left. In the comments, drop your numbers 1 through 50. Drop your numbers 1 through 50. Then don't move back there, Christine. But maybe there's like, if you have a decision to make, maybe there's a city that's similar to it. Maybe there's a energy that's similar to an energy that you previously were engaged in that you enjoyed. Right? Maybe you'll go visit someplace and it reminds you of that place you grew up in, but they have more resources, they have more things to do, but something about it just feels nostalgic and nice, and you might like it there and you might move there. Drop your numbers in the comments 1 through 50. 1 through 50. TikTok don't ever be dropping no comments, y'all. Y'all boring over here, bruh. That's why I don't ever be going live. But I'm glad I got this dual set up so that those who want to participate on TikTok can. But, Black Lion, bro, you are funny. Bro, if you win, is that gonna be your question? To be honest, I can't say because I don't be able to participate in the Mary Jane because that makes me too open to spirits. Now, low key, I feel like spirits was trying to get on me the other day when I was on that ashwagandha though, so I don't know. Ashwagandha might be more gentle. I feel like that perp gonna put you to sleep. Okay, Erica and Black Lion, y'all the only two? Okay, well, let's see. Erica, you the winner. Y'all was so far away. Y'all was so far from it. Bruh, why would you put that number after already? Anyways, I just did you and everybody else. So it's 23. But I already told Erica before you. Yeah. So Erica asked your question out just to see. You just want to see if you psychic. Drop your question, Erica. Let me make sure I spell your name right. Oh, she spelled it like Badu. You picked 23 last round. You psychic, it's just delayed. Time ain't linear. With your crew rolling through. After this reading, I'll let Juju in so he can say hi to y'all. He being such a baby. He said, I am a baby. He ain't even 2 years old yet. I am a baby mama. Meanwhile, Hazel, an old grumpy lady. All right, what's your question, Erica? Where were you when you first heard Biggie Pop and you knew you was blessed with the best of hip hop? Juju the homie though. Juju be wanting to catch the fade. He be hopping on the counter. I have to spray him. I'm gonna have to keep him in line. I sit this on the table like it's my pew pew, and he be like, I don't want no problems. Yeah, yeah. Don't make right. Act right. Act right. He know what it's for. I need to get one for every room. Cause Hazel's a sweetie petite. And she can't see outside. That's what she like to sit on the arm of the couch and guard us from everybody outside. Erica said, why is her estranged husband doing the most to be so distant and uninterested? Like she said, you estranged. Be estranged, motherfucker. Be estranged. Do you know what that word means? Be estranged from me. Damn. All right, let's see what's going on. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What's the overall energy for Erica? Why is her estranged husband doing the most? That's too many. We do see him at a distance, though. Oh, he's stressed. He's stressed. Why he's stressed? I don't know if he felt like being away from you was the right thing to do, but apparently not, because he's stressed about being away from you. What's the overall energy here? Spirit, be clear. Look, I don't know why he left, but I'm getting this feeling that the world beating him up. He trying to come back into the safety of your love, of your space, of your y'all know. Ooh, I picked the deck up, and from the bottom of the deck, here come the devil. Oh my goodness. Knight of Cups. Yo, if he's trying to come back towards you, don't do it. Don't do it. The world beating him up. It's not as grass ain't greener. The world ain't as friendly as it used to be. Tell me more about this, Spirit. I'm just looking at the dude on the 9 of Wands. Don't he look beat up? And he's looking at the past. He's not looking forward to the future. It feel like when he separated from you, like he got beat up either emotionally, maybe physically. I don't know his heart. I don't know his life. But yeah, bro, get the hell. And I just seen the Lovers. The Fool came out. He wants to start over where he know it's stable. 2 of Cups, the Fool, bro. 2 of Cups, the Fool, and the 10 of Pentacles. Do y'all have kids together? 10 of Pentacles can speak about inheritance. It can speak about legacy. That's why I asked that. But 2 of Cups, the Fool. Knight of Cups still here, yeah. Knight of Cups twice. Homie wants to come back towards you, but you say he being shifty. What's that about? We're gonna pull some intentions. I don't even feel like clarifying. Let's pull some intentions before we clarify anything. Why is my attention cards all askew? Whatever. 3, but one's a minor. Yeah, I think grass wasn't greener. Grass was not greener. And even this fool in this deck has a suitcase instead of like the traditional little stick with a thing on it. So in the traditional deck, the full pack's light. In this deck, this fool got a whole suitcase. And it's like stuff sticking out the suitcase. He want to travel back towards you. Uninterested in the reverse. Now all of a sudden he's interested. It says, I prefer to focus on my life right now. But that's in the reverse. I think he has been able to refocus. I feel like it's just better over there. It might be too strict. It's too strict over there where he went to. It's just better over here with you. What's his intention? What do he want? What do he want? Vent. I have to get this off my chest. I think that he's around whoever he wants to vent about. That's why his communication is shifty. Like, I don't know if he's trying to talk in code or if he's sneaking to have a conversation with you. Trick. I have ill intentions and I may be planning on deceiving you. Uncertain. My intentions are not yet clear. Still trying to figure you out. Plans in the reverse. Uncertain was kind of in the reverse too. Plans. Can we please make plans to get together soon? Bruh. Valentine wellness. What's going on here? Left due to a third party? Yeah, it was not. It was strict over there. It was strict over there. It was not as nice. It was not as... 10 of Pentacles. Seductions, third party information. I mean, y'all know what I'm saying. Why can't I talk today? Third party interference, seduction in reverse. The third party didn't work out. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party. It was real strict over there. It wasn't greener. Addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. This is a very codependent person, or he has some type of addiction. Photograph in reverse. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. It's not about missing you, it's about needing you. Wedding rings at the bottom of the deck. Union, wedding, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. He might try to come at you with that. Like, we were not supposed to be, we're supposed to be together, we're married, or we have a soul connection, we should not be turning on each other. He's around. He tries not to talk as much, especially when I question his motives. Girl, keep questioning, because he got some motives, for sure. For sure. Pay attention to energy. Energy don't lie. Not even just what he says. Pay attention to his energy. The fact that you noted that he was shifty. If I sincerely want to help you, then my energy is not going to be like, you're going to be able to sense my authenticity. You're going to be able to sense my desire to help. If I have ulterior motives, I'm going to always be calculating what I need to say, what I need to do around you. Thank you, Jack Jack. So that you don't catch on to my ulterior motives. Thank you, Bookie. So pay attention to not just what he's saying or what he's not saying, but the energy, how he moves. Thank you, Jack Jack, for the heart puff and the roses. Tried to talk about reconciliation, but he acts like he don't want to. But it's weird because he doesn't know about divorce. So he doesn't know that you're trying to get the divorce. But you've been talking about trying to reconcile. But he acting shifty. Girl. 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 Free yourself. Who got time? Look, this is what I always say. If it's confusing, yeah. Okay, well then be happy over there. If it's confusing, like, it shouldn't be confusing. If I offer you a car, no strings attached, paid in full, insurance for the next year, it's either a yes or it's a no. You wouldn't be confused. It's a yes or a no. If you're sitting there like, I don't know. What kind of gas is it going to take? If it's confusing, it's a no. If you don't want the car, I'll find someone who's sure about what they want. The fact that his energy is like that is giving narcissism. Or avoidant. Look, I know that when we care about somebody or if we love somebody, we would like to interpret what we think their actions mean. But all you got to work with is their words and their actions. If you wanted to be with me, you would be with me. There wouldn't be confusion. If you wanted to be with me, if you were sure about me, a third party could never take you. There would be no third party. Third party who? I know where I want to be. With my wife, with my kids, with the person I married. There shouldn't be any confusion. He's regretful because he knows where the grass is actually green. He got over there with that third party and it was fucking AstroTurf. Fucking fake ass grass. He watering it and it's running onto the cement. It can't even absorb it because it's fucking fake. If he wanted to be with you, he would be with you. Right next to you. If he wanted to be with you, his conversation, his words, his thoughts would be clear. There would be no wavering. And you shouldn't be settling for anybody who wavers. Too bad. So fucking sad. Too bad. So fucking sad. You want me now? But first of all, how is the wife an option? Bitch, I'm the wife. You are not the fallback plan. You are not the backup. You are the queen. The most powerful piece on the board. Nobody wanted to give me. They do not want me to give y'all these messages, bitch. Come on now. Get up off me. You are the most powerful piece on the board, Erica. You are the queen, the mother. You are not the fucking backup plan. You are not the, if it don't work out, pull this. You're not that. You're not that. The choice is yours. He doesn't get an option. And the choice should be no choice, but this is your life. I can't live it for you. But what I will say is he ain't the last one they made. It was a whole lot more men made after him. Upgrades. Not factory. He's factory with recalls that ain't never been addressed. There's upgrades out here. Leather seats. Sunroofs. That motherfucker is factory with recalls. Don't settle for that. Don't settle for that. What you said? He don't know about the divorce? Spirit said 938. Keep going. Keep on going. Keep on filing. Go ahead and sign that paper. Go ahead and take it back to the clerk. Let him file it. I'll say it again. Go ahead and file those papers. What part they was glitching on? You're not the backup plan. Look, TikTok frozen over here. You're not the backup plan. You're the one with the choice. You're the one with the choice. What part it froze on? He factory. With recalls. There's upgrades. There's men out here that are upgrades. Leather interior, sunroof, GPS, Apple radio or whatever radio station you want. Already standard. We not driving no lemons in 2026. We ain't driving no lemons. Factory upgrades. No recalls. No recalls. Bottom of the deck, 88. Listen to your gut. Your intuition already telling you, girl, no. Absolutely not. Keep going. Perseverance, strength, guidance, resilience. You better be resilient, girl. Success, endurance. The angels are proud of your resilience and efforts. They're sending you strength and guiding you through challenges towards success and prosperity. Ooh, he's trying to challenge your success and prosperity. Girl, whenever you finna level up, I swear, a hating ass ex will show up to try to block you from that level up. Now he want to come back all of a sudden. What happened to Bae? What happened to Bae? What happened to Bae? Go be with Bae. She don't want you no more of that. It's so sad. Because you know who want me? Everybody. Single again. Back on the prowl. Thought it was perfect. Girl, fuck him. Fuck him. Song message. What's the song message for my girl Erica? Fuck him. And her too. Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both in them. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. Look, he went over there for a good time. That bitch is the death of him. It's hard over there. It's a struggle over there. Look at him all beat up. Look at him all beat up. Got his head all wrapped up. It's real toxic over there. Oh, it's toxic over there. Ooh, he hated it. He thought it was going to be cool when he was just hunching on her. Now he got to live with the bitch. It's not fun no more. Wake up, Mr. West. And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow, today. He thought you was promised because you the wife. My backup plan will be there. If this don't work out, she'll take me back. Sorry, sir. Nothing's ever promised tomorrow, today. Wake up, Mr. West. Erica's not going to be here. What they said free your mind, Erica. This is the peace that you cannot find. Free your mind from this motherfucker. Why do you need all this stress? You're looking pretty cute in your profile picture. I bet you a bae. I bet you a bae. I bet you got somebody checking for you right now. I bet somebody is in your messages right now. In your DMs right now. And we talking about this loser. Why are we talking about this loser? It's time for an upgrade. It's time for an upgrade. Sign them papers. What Usher said? He ready to sign them papers. Papers. He ready to sign them papers. Let's get a second opinion. Juju! What you gotta say, Doopy? Come on, Jupe. The people need your guidance. Come here. The people need your guidance, my boy. What you gotta say? What you gotta say, Juju? Girl, I feel like you deserve a break then. 28 years and you've been separated. It's 2026. Girl, y'all don't go together no more. Y'all do not go together no more. Girl, be free. Be free. And I know like sometimes it'd be hard for people. 28 years is a long time. I get that. But time ain't real. Time is time. Do you want to do 28 more years in confusion? Do you want to do 28 more years wondering if there's a third party? 28 more years wondering if he really loved you, if he came back because he loved you or because he was homeless? How many more years of bullshit do you want? It's better to have 28 years behind you and 10 years of freedom ahead of you, 10 years of fun, 10 years of real love, 10 years of, even if you don't ever fall in love again, even if you just decide, fuck love, I'm just going to live my life. 10 years of going to Cancun, going on cruises, taking flights, like 10 years of happiness is better than 28 more years just so you can say, we've been together for this. Fuck that. Fuck that. Why would you choose unhappiness? He thought that the grass was green. Let him go play in the AstroTurf. You go play in DR. You go play in the DR. You go have a ball in the ocean. You go catch a carnival cruise and lay out half naked on the deck, drinking fucking coconut drinks and all you could eat everything. Girl. And don't let that be your problem. Nah, fight that shit. Don't let him take everything from you. Hey, let him drag it out. Let him drag it out. And in the meantime, take a flight. Take a cruise. Like, the whole point of these miserable motherfuckers dragging out divorces is because they're miserable motherfuckers. They can't just say, all right, let's just do this fairly and move on, because they're bitter, because they're angry. This is a monster of his own making. This is what he chose. So drag that shit out. It's going to be hard to be masculine and beat on his chest when he's sitting there looking stupid because his wife ain't giving up. Because his wife is choosing herself over him. Oh well. Should have chose better. This is a monster of his own making. Let him drag it out. You sit there. Don't sweat. Be unbothered. Keep it cute. Don't give him anything emotionally. He want to come back because it's cheaper to keep her. He want to come back because the grass wasn't greener. He want to come back because Shorty Doo-Wop over there stressed him the fuck out. You don't have a choice anymore, sir. Don't give him a choice anymore. Don't give him a choice no more. This is what we're doing. However long it takes. This is what we're doing. However long it takes. Don't let him play with you. Go live your life. If you want to drag it out until he die, that's fine too. Because you know they always die before the women. Statistically. Sad but true. So let him drag it out. And then you'll just get everything. Yeah, that's very narcissistic. That sounds about right. Hey, if you got the money to keep fighting this, fight it until you can't fight no more. He's trying to exhaust you. He's trying to make you give up. I'll go to court and then be on a cruise the next day. That would piss him off so bad. Like, they like to keep on sending you back to court, back to court, back to court in the hopes that you give up. When you never give up and then you on vacation after that, real petty. Now, the other option is that you just let them have everything and rebuild, but I don't like that option. Right. Exactly, Angel. Angel said they try to keep you in check by keeping you down. Power through. For those of y'all that are watching on TikTok. But yeah. Keep on fighting. Don't give in. Don't take his raggedy ass back. And go enjoy your life. No matter how much he tries to drag you through court. Keep on being happy. Keep on smiling. Keep on looking good. Keep on, you know, keep on keeping on. That's how you piss him off. No access to the business account, so I do what I can and am pro se. I don't know what that is. Whose name is the business in? Is it in your name? Is it both y'all's name? Because I don't understand why we're not just splitting everything 50-50. And if that's what you want, like a 50-50 split, stand on that. Never budge. Never budge. No matter how many times you take it back to court, no, 50-50. No, 50-50. No, 50-50. 50-50. 50-50. Exhaust him first. All right, gang. It's about that time. We've been on here for 2 hours and 24 minutes and 33 seconds. So, thank you, Angel. Shout out to Mac and the lip bar. It's okay. There will be timestamps in the comments, Angel. No attorney but his. Only. But consider community property. Girl, look into legal aid. Look into legal aid and see if you can get an attorney that way. Most cities have legal aid. I just beat my eviction using a legal aid lawyer. But don't think that you don't have resources. And that's for anybody in a situation, whether it's divorce, whether it's, you know, where you have to go up against anybody else, a corporation, a company, whoever. Utilize your resources. A lot of people don't like to talk about what resources are available, but we be having so many resources available. Don't let him scare you. Look into legal aid. You can call 211. Are you in America? Call 211 and ask them about legal aid. Oh, Christine, you just got divorced. Texas. Girl, it gotta be a resource out here for you. It gotta be a resource out here. Explore all avenues any way you can. Google 211. Like, Christine said make him pay for your attorney. She just got divorced. She just won. It's just finalized. Like, maybe y'all need to link up and become friends. Don't y'all be knocking nothing over. You use legal aid and they helped you and they did the paperwork and you had to do the work with the court. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to see, like, why did you have to apply for legal aid and you can't get it? Like, I'm confused. Because I just literally, like, in court, legal aid was there and I was just like, yo. And they was like, what's up? What's going on with your situation? And they just been in contact with me the whole time through the whole process. They like filed papers for me, the appeals or whatever. Like they did all that. Did you went to like the state legal aid? You didn't qualify for legal aid. Oh, they say you make too much money. They never even asked me about my money. Dang. Maybe it's different because it's eviction court. I'm sure there's some type of resources. I don't know. Let me see something. Hold on. Mama. Okay, so even though you don't qualify for legal aid, yeah, I was gonna say that, Christine. Yes, fine. Hell yeah, Angel. Yes, pro bono lawyers. Look for them. Look for lawyers that only get paid if you win. Look for Christine. I was just gonna say that if he was abusive, that's the first thing that came up in the Google search. Then there are places that can help you. And I don't know why. Let me see before I say this. Because it's reminding me of the First Wives Club, and I feel like there's an organization that exists that's really like that help wives in your situation. Oh no, there was one. It's an expired site now. The real First Wives Club is for women who have faced an unexpected divorce, left a marriage due to unsafe environment, experienced sudden death of a spouse. Okay, yeah. Narcs are usually abusive when they want to discard, financially, emotionally, and physically abuse me. Girl, I don't look for like a battered I don't like to say that. Look for resources that specifically are targeted towards women who are in abusive relationships. Those type of organizations will have resources for you. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. They see stuff like that all the time. Just because you drop the charges, they see stuff like that all the time. That's very normal. Yeah, that's very normal. You still have a pending DV case? Girl, go talk to somebody. Girl, what was that? Legal aid. Hazel, you better not be eating juju food. You are. That's why Juju don't never have no damn food. All I hear is Hazel fucking crunching. LegalShield.com, 24/7 legal consultations, no hourly charge or retainer. Legal Shield, free legal advice, personal plans and pricing. Find a lawyer. So that's one option, Legal Shield. But I think there's probably like a free. There may be pro bono lawyers who will take it because I think they might get like tax write-offs or something like that. Like it's charity. But yeah, get in touch with, I would still call 211, tell them your situation, that you're trying to escape a marriage that involves domestic violence. Tell them the types of abuse. Like Angel said, gather all of your evidence. All of your evidence. And let them help you find someone to defend you. You shouldn't be defending yourself. Google your city, pro bono. Also go to 211. Like when you get off of this, call 211 on your phone and tell them what you're dealing with, and they will give you resources in your area. They'll ask for your zip code and they will give you resources in your area. And I know you said you don't qualify for legal aid, but in an abuse situation, it can look like you have money, but if he controls the money, that's financial abuse. So you don't have the money. So you may still qualify for legal aid. I don't know what you told them the first time, but you may need to let them know that you don't have access to the money. He does, and that's financial abuse. Don't let him play in your face. And don't give up everything. I dealt with a narcissist just like this, who tried to financially abuse me, who tried to use eviction court to try to make me homeless, to file an eviction against me so that I would have it on my record, so when I went to go get an apartment, it would show up. And they wouldn't give me an apartment. But then I beat the eviction, and the apartment accepted me, and I lived there for 2 years. Don't just let him beat you. And I mean this emotionally, spiritually. He already put his hands on you. We're not taking no more punches that he's trying to pull. Nah. Take his ass down and take the money with you. And that's on period. Let me go ahead. TikTok, I'm gonna holla at y'all later. Period. Legal aid won't help. Did you hear what I said? If you don't have the money, you don't qualify for it. If he's controlling the money, that's financial abuse. So you don't have access to the money. It should never even been taken into consideration. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what you told them, or as far as the money, I don't know if you told them about the business account and all of that in the joint. Like, your finances are being affected because you don't have access to your business. Neither here nor there. If legal aid is truly not an option, go to a pro bono lawyer. Still call 211 to see what resources are available. When I was in Houston, there was resources available specifically for LGBTQ people. There may be resources available that's specific to your situation. There's threats to you from said organization and his affiliation. What, he's affiliated with legal aid? I'm confused. He's affiliated with legal aid. That's why they won't help you. What the fuck, girl? Get you a pro bono lawyer. I think they can write this off as a tax write-off. Find you a pro bono lawyer. Is the organization legal aid the state legal aid, or is it a different organization? Utilize your resources. You have way more resources than you realize. Again, call 211. Even if they don't give you legal aid, they may have organizations that can help you. Ah, I see what you're saying now. Got it. So certain organizations won't help you because of his affiliations to organization. Got it. Girl. In that case, I don't know. Move cities, change your name. That also what Angel said. Make quiet moves. With this new information being introduced, it may not be worth the fight. And I'm not saying like run off being scared, like, but this is about self-preservation. If him being associated with that kind of organization is the problem, move around. That walk away and start over. Don't tell them where you at. All your kids are grown except for one. Yeah. Go, girl, just go. You're not... Anything that you lose, you'll get it back. But one thing you can't get back is your life. So, get your shit. Get the hell on. That's crazy. That's insane, actually. Why Mexico specifically? I knew this reading was gonna be something. Mm. Mm. Angel, peep the comment right above yours. That's why no Mexico. Right. Wow. Yeah, girl. Get your shit and get the hell on. Disappear like a hell. Hell yeah, Angel. She said, "Girl, go to Switzerland." Okay, bye. Like what? Let him have all the shit. Find you a little Danish poppy, and move on with your life. Fuck that. You will get it all back. You're not losing a goddamn thing. Switzerland or Mexico? But yeah, it's getting late, y'all. I still got to do y'all's daily energy for tomorrow. And I have to do a Patreon reading for one of my patrons' monthly reading. So I need to go ahead and go. Erica, do what you got to do for your health, for your safety, for your mental well-being, for your physical safety, and get the hell on. If you let them have whatever the fuck you want to have, go ahead and end it and continue on about your life, because it's not worth all the energy. It's not worth your life. It ain't worth it. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go, y'all. If this reading resonated for you before we got into all of this stuff, this shit got too deep. Let me know in the comments below. If it resonated, let me know in the comments below. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. If y'all are looking for personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. Link in bio on TikTok. All the links in the description box over here on YouTube. And yeah, I'm wishing you all love and light. For real, for real. Don't let the enemy win. Don't let the enemy stomp on your head. Now y'all go get right, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, friends. Bye, TikTok. Why would you do that, TikTok? Okay, bye, y'all. Hell yeah, let him eat cake. Later, y'all.